Hey, good morning. Greg Lewis here. There's a great family business story I know from the Seattle area. It may sound fishy at first, but I can promise you that making good decisions are having a positive effect on the fourth generation of this family business. Back during the World War II era, a man, we'll call him Gerald, started a brokerage business between fish processors in Alaska and distributors down here in the lower 48. In the early 70s, he brought his 18-year-old son in to work in the business and taught him the business of building relationships with both fish processors and with distributors. Well, we'll come back to the story in a few minutes, so hang with me. Gerald had to make a choice between two extremes that trip up a lot of family business owners. One extreme is giving the company away to the next generation, and the other option is selling it or giving the next generation the opportunity to earn their way into it. Sound familiar? Well, the problem with giving the company away is that you will still need money to live on once you exit the business. That goes up for grabs once you relinquish ownership. The other extreme is holding on to your business with no intentions of transitioning the business to your children one day because it's your only source of income. As you can imagine, this will drive most loyal adult children away, like it did me, because you make empty promises that never come true. If you don't like the sound of either of these, we have a good example we can take from the legal profession. Senior lawyers at established firms transition into a role they call of counsel. It's a mentoring role where they help younger lawyers think through their various cases, and they still get paid for what they do. As a family business owner, this is your bullseye. If you ask me, you step down from leading the company, but stick around to help the younger generation build a lasting family legacy. And you can still get paid for it. Now let's finish the story. By the time Gerald's son was in his 40s, Gerald negotiated a buy-sell agreement with his son. Gerald retired comfortably. He played golf well into his 80s, and many times he played golf with his son. The son, meanwhile, had married and raised two daughters. Gerald watched his son purchase the company's first Alaskan processing plant, which he managed remotely from the office in Seattle. When the son reached retirement, neither of his daughters wanted to take over the business, so he sold the processing plant but steered parts of the proceeds to each of his daughters as partial owners. It left him enjoying his sunset years with his wife on top of a multi-million-dollar sale price. They've been able to bless their adult children and their grandkids, give generously, and travel often. So does this sound like how you'd like to spend the last years of your life, leaving a legacy? So for more on why planning a successful transition provides enough for yourself first and then some, check out this week's Family Business Today blog post on our website at www.tncfb.com. Hey, I'm Greg Lewis, and I want your family to thrive, your business to perform, and for you to create an enduring family legacy. So get out there and have a great week, and I'll see you next week.